Chapter 19. Overseas to Germany. Jack got deployed again. This was his second tour, but the first with the new unit he was in. We had decided when he came home, we would buy our first home. He knew the base where he was stationed was known to keep soldiers for years, so he was not worried about getting another duty station. He had 10 years left, and we were going to enjoy it with our family. Elizabeth and Jack had both moved to the area, and Elizabeth had given us our first grandson. We were overjoyed to be grandparents. Jack had no children of his own and accepted mine as his. He has always been a great dad, and he is an awesome grandfather as well. He had deployed, and I decided I would go to college. My dad had always wanted me to, and I thought I would give it a go. I tried everything else, so why not? I decided I would take accounting classes. It was what I had been doing as a young girl for my dad, and I decided that would be my major. I liked school. I made new friends, and the classes were always fun. Even though it was costing me an arm and a leg, going was just what I needed at that time. It kept my mind busy while my hubby was in a war zone, and I had made a new friend. She was so much like me. We even had a grandchild the same age. After he came home from deployment, life seemed to be good. We made plans for our house and wanted to stay in the area after retirement. Elizabeth had gotten married, and soon she would be pregnant with her second baby. Life was going well. About a year after his deployment return, Jack and I had a conversation about where we would like to go if he ever got transferred to a new unit. For some reason, I told him I would only go with him if he went overseas to Germany. He had gone there at the beginning of his career and liked it there. We did not worry about a transfer because of the reputation of a long stay at the current base. I guess God was preparing us. We had been there for 5, almost 6, years when he came home one afternoon and asked me if I remembered the places I said I would go with him if he got a new duty station. I recalled I only agreed to one out of the country. If he got stationed at a closer base, he could move, and I would stay back with the family. We had learned that time away was not a bad thing, but sometimes a necessary thing. That day he had gotten his papers, and they were for the one place I wanted to go, Germany. Now, I have never even been out of the continental United States of America, but I was excited, a little scared and a little anxious. It was at this time I also was experiencing some health issues. He had less than 5 years left to retire, and we did not know what we wanted to do with the house. Things had changed suddenly. My health issues had doctors thinking everything from MS to hemiplegic migraines. I was put on medicine that I was to take every day for the rest of my life. Now, I am not a pill taker. I had trouble finishing antibiotics, much less taking something for the rest of my life. I put these concerns to the side and just took the pill, hoping for a cure. I had bigger fish to fry. We were moving to Germany, and we had a second grandbaby on the way. Time was going by quickly as we had to get our household ready for shipment. Life had just gotten more exciting than I ever imagined, and we were busy getting our house cleared out. Elizabeth and her husband had bought their first home and were preparing for their family expansion as well. We were coming and going for 6 months straight, and then finally the day came to get on that plane.